Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aries and the crossfighters who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you actually appreciate you and your view? And if this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, comment below if you choose to. Either way, I truly appreciate you and your view. Totally, it helps my channel grow, it helps me to connect to the collective, and to know that these reads resonate in the time that you needed to is a win. For it's a win for me, win for you, because I think with free will you do what you feel is best with the information you got. Okay, there go my whole spiel, but let me just say how this is really going to resonate to even more of a few, because this is what I seen in the pre-shuffle preview, because I was asking what to come for January 2023. For those who are married, things is coming to a head. Okay, it shows judgment. Whatever it is, it is coming to a head because it shows something wasn't aligned. It show I seen let me tell you what I seen as far as major arcana. I seen a hierophant to let me know it was a marriage, it's upright, Taurus energy. I seen temperance, Sagittarius energy. I seen star, Aquarius, and judgment, Sagittarius, Taurus again. Definitely gave off this like it's a wish fulfillment, and it's taking the time. Like, okay, let's see if this could go if we flow it like this and pour into it like that. But when I kept seeing this King of Wands in reverse with this King of Swords in reverse, as much as you have your passion, purpose, and know what you're supposed to do and how it's supposed to move, it's not aligned at this time, even as it once was before. It's come to a head to where it's showing that it's not, it's basically saying more needs to be done except for just waiting or this ego-driven communication is showing, like, because I even seen with this Knight of Wands energy that came out in the process of how y'all were communicating. I did see this energy because it comes out twice in this. I mean, the Knight of Wands represent two different energies in this particular deck I use, and it was looking as if it was like rising, like the wings coming from out of a snake, looking like the shedding the skin to be something even more abundant, to grow, like something can't hold you down anymore. So that's what I've seen, and we're going to see what else comes in. I'm going to say the prayer and get to your read. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aries. Amen, amen. And Aries, what else I was going to say? Because, yeah, I was doing fire signs today. And kid you not, it's cold in NYC. Even with the hood heat, I promise you, I had to take my robe off doing this reads. It's like this fire energy is real. Okay, let's see. For Aries, January 2023. What is the message for Aries? January 2023. Pardon the noise in the background. This is Hood NYC, and sometimes I can't just blame it on the hood, because even in my apartment, it be noises and sounds that I cannot prevent. I could just say, pardon me. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. This energy here is feeling like this abundant, something's growing. It's coming like this is like the powerful position to sit in, because it feels like what you have growing in you and what's happening around you is like it's working easier with the less work you have to do, because the work that you put in from being a queen of all things is not a gender thing. It's just the crowns you hold. It's like so many skills you have and different things that you obtained along the way through the pain that holds you in a better position. Okay? Okay. For Aries, please. January. Ooh. 2023 for Aries, please. All right. Say, look, I'm not playing no fool when it come out to what the position you're holding. Like, no. Ooh. Feel your happiness. There it is. Awesome sauce. Cancer Pisces energy is basically, again, as far as where they see that intuition or sometimes keeping things to yourself, it's more it's not doing that. Some of you is letting it just look more or less of experience. You going by what has happened in the past. And you can't commit to that. Now, mind you, the cycle is not complete, but your healing is definitely happening. You don't feel this need to rush in and prove your point to do anything. You're sitting and let things grow, and you got bigger things happening. I see. Excuse me. Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. Cancer's here as well, Virgo, and you, Aries. Okay, let me just say this. Oh, I don't know why I put this here. I gotta get more cards. Okay, so past energy show you not being happy because you're not receiving your wish fulfillment as you deserve. Because even with the process of you trying to make things work, I feel like some of you, even when you wasn't as really, it just seems like, I'm not gonna say, what's the word? Like you did not want to come together or certain things and you still appease them. Okay? It's like you're not happy with certain ways that you try to do what you can and it still wouldn't make it move in the way that you wanted it to go. So now you're taking on to your victory, moving on. This is a solo thing. You jumped on your bike. I'm like, of course not literally, but you literally did your thing to move to your victory because honestly, you've seen that you had better opportunities that you didn't even have to engage with those options that they was giving you. And what you seeing like for some this all this rest and introspect and trying to break habits, it's like no. You know what you need to do to be happy. You see that. Okay. 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 What I see here from with the position you sit to what you have growing, you like, I'm abundant and I can do so many things. I have so many things happening around me. I cannot be in a position of standing guard or being all that's no, you have to relax and let this thing grow and be like even down to someone who is literally pregnant, because this could be that could be the case too. And if that's the case, congratulations to you. But it looks that you feeling like, you know what? With this growing in me, I cannot be out there fighting. It's like, what? This is not what I'm going to do. The tower's in reverse. You're not waiting for another shenanigan to come in. You looking, you see it. You like, stop that at the door. Stop that right there. Don't let that in here. Now, before we made you in this positions because you accommodated things to make it work for the cause, for the bigger picture, for the Ace of Pentacles, but it was so much resistance, so much argument, so much new shenanigans that it was like, wait a minute, I thought we was in this together. But more or less, you're saying, you know what? I'm done. And even with your victory, you're sitting in your head like, why did I go through all this injustices for so long? You know, is seeing how much. It's like you taking it. You see how you adjusted for things that didn't make no sense to you, and now you're like, you know what? This is making me see the happiness. I feel more better with this. Like the toxicity and the codependencies is letting loose to the point we've seen addictions is falling down, but it doesn't feel like, oh, like the Toyota jump, like yay. It's more or less like I'm not plugging nothing. I'm just trying to describe the feeling. It doesn't feel this enthusiasm because it just feels like, wow, this is all I had to do. This step was all I needed to do to get on my way to doing all these wonderful things. Yeah, it was. See, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Aries, you're here again with Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, and Leo. All right, we'll get some clarifying cards here. Let's see. For Aries here. For Aries, for January 2023. Message for Aries, please. January 2023. Please show me what I need to see. Again, I think the only reason why the sun is reversed on your happiness because for some of you, you realize as far as how much you invested in something, like putting your happiness in somebody's hands like that was like, you know, oh. So, okay, I see it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it definitely looks like you felt the love you have for them will overcome certain things. You know, it's like you thought that the love that you had and they had from you for you was stable enough to pull through, but it seems like emotionally you'd seen that you were sacrificing too much of your happiness, and that's not fair. You know, it's like that's not how you intended to do things. It's telling you like this is the love you have for them. You see that it's not about, yeah, it's showing it's not about intuition. It's definitely showing about them. History is the reason why you're moving with them this type of way because they have, it's like they moved a certain way with you and you rushed in to make things happen to fix it or to let it know that it's fixable, you know, before they really need to understand the consequences of their actions. It's not, like I said, a blame game or a judgment zone. It's just seeing that what caused you to be so like guarded and feeling like exhausted. And for some, it's not exhausted like, oh, it's just fatigued over just the strenuous things you had to go through for the sake of love. It's like, here go your energy right here. Aries, Taurus energy, but it's look at coming off the throne like, oh, I gotta do this again. Thinking that things was in control, thinking things you had a hold on certain things, even showing if this being a divine pair here, they wasn't doing or catering to the connection as they were supposed to. Even when I say it showed back and forth energy of that night energy, like sometimes it was like a tit for tat. But what you seeing going forward, that even how you're giving in your energy, you rather like do the honey instead of vinegar, or that tough love is not working for you. You know, it's more or less you're not coming in to fix anything fast and quick. You're coming in to be really understood, like to communicate and to be in a good place. Because for some of you, I see, like, honestly, as much love as you have for them, it does not, again, does not supposed to cause so much stress. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. You don't even trust that they believe or that they doing what they need to do to ensure the stability of this connection here. I'm going to get a Kipper card. I'm going to get a Kipper card here. For Aries. Going into January 2023. Ooh! For Aries, please. January 2023. Let's see. Have a message for Aries, please. Great happiness. So great happiness is coming. Oh, his thoughts. Somebody's coming to bring you some. Okay, so somebody definitely have you on their mind where they feel like that you bring them great happiness. Or let's just go here. The feminine energy, it shows there's a masculine gentleman who's in his thoughts about great happiness with you. But they got a long way to go. And I think that's the person too. But let's just see the person who you have love for you. Alrighties. Let's see advice and outcome for Aries. Advice and outcome, please, for Aries. For January 2023. Advice and outcome for Aries. And hold the phone. Hold the phone, Kipper. You know what I think? You're in your Empress energy with all those things that I said. Yes, of course. But when I look at Kipper, the reason why this right here is like, oh, you know, you thought that this like connection was everything. You have so much love for them. But somebody is seeing you and wanting to give you your like, who see you as the happiness that you see in this person. Like willing to do all these things, I feel, because they see you are the one in this whole abundance. Because that, his happiness had this whole Empress look in the deck. Kid you not. And like I said, so it's not a gender thing. It's the energy is given. Okay? Let's see for Aries, please. Okay. Yeah. Sirens, this is Gotham City, pardon me. Let's see what we have for Aries, please. Let's see it for Aries. Advice and outcome, January 2023. You got the power? Huh? I see. And you're looking very good too. I see. Alrighties. Let's see for Aries. Oh, they is so, and they feeling the way. You got the moon and the sun in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Seven of Swords in reverse. I want to get some clarification, but I'm telling you, this person is looking
at you like, oh, they got work to do. They got work to do. They trying to move fast. They trying to come back fast because they see somebody else that is the option that's popping. Okay? And they're looking like, no, wait, no, I love you. Okay, that's not the voice they're using, but I kid you not. That's what I see because I'm looking at this Queen of Wands, looking at this moon energy, all the lies, all the secrets, all the things you went through. But with the sun in reverse, it's more or less where you don't see the happiness, but you know it's there because you know you're not going through what you was currently going through or what you used to go through when you had all this moon energy. You no longer putting stock in the past the way you thought that, oh, that was your Ace of Pentacles, and now you like, no. This Seven of Swords in reverse is like they just opening up that, look, I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do what I need to do. And they know they don't have a lot of time to do so. This King of Cups is coming up upright, ready to put in a fight. Let me tell you something. And you're not in your head. You're not in the Eight of Swords because look at this Empress. Is the Empress in their head? No. Because good, you know, good and well. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles there. You're the Ace of Pentacles. That's the Justice. You're the Ace of Pentacles. There's a Justice there. Ooh. And here go the connection. The commitment is back on track, I see. See, I knew this was about a marriage here. That's why I knew this was a very specific group. So, saying be cool, calm. Don't pay it. It's like, don't even worry about what's going on. Just enjoy what you say. You know, just send your Empress energy. All right, let's get some more clarification, like if you need, but I'm going to give you some more. Sagittarius is here, Leo, Cancer, Pisces. Everybody's here, but definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. Clarification, please. Clarification. For Aries, please. Clarification. The Aries. January 2023. You got so much fire coming out. You got so much fire coming, and you come out the Queen of Wands upright again. Oh, because the past look funky. But what I see is that it took some time for you to change your habits, routines. It didn't happen easily for you. But even though you're looking at the past and the way it gave you a bad taste in your mouth, it's more or less, you know, this is not something that's easily done. Now, mind you, with you sitting in your power and everything, is because honestly, you're focused on you. You're literally doing, like, it's all about you, your coins. That's where you're focusing, your stability, your material things. And then even with this whole moon energy about with your secrets and people not sure of how it's going on, you're looking like the big mystery now. Now it's looking like, oh, you're so powerful. You hold, you know, you holding this, you have control, you holding these wands, like, to where you could just, like, you know, conduct how things going, you know. And even though you see, like you're not happy, but you see it could possibly be a reconciliation. Like, you would want that to be that way, but you just feel like you have to do this. You can't trust them. You can't, you know, trust that your treasure is secure. So you feel forced to take the steps in this direction. Now they're coming clean and letting you know, like, you know, as far as, you know, as far as, it's like, they don't intend to be all fighting and working against you or feeling like you're not a team. They're willing to put the work in, but this limited time showing that it's because they have a lot of work to do in such a small period. You don't really think it's possible, but you still have passion and love for them. Ooh, you're about to get it going again. Oh, the Lovers is here. Pisces energy, Hangman. Yeah. think you're putting your foot down, letting them know that, listen, if this is what they want it to be, they have to go be all in. Because this connection you have, you can, it's something you want, but you can basically use it as a launching pad to do what you need to do for you. But some of you are definitely up in your head thinking about that other opportunity. Like, did you make the best decision? But I think to make the decision, just to let you know if this is a marriage, but I think it is. Of course, it's like, if you want to definitely honor your vows and be like, I'm going to put it in for the rest of my life. What's it? What is that called? Sickness and health, all that good stuff. Then by all means, this is your message for you to do what you feel to do. It doesn't even have to resonate to everybody. This is a non-judgmental zone, and you know what you need to make you truly feel happy. So this is the message for you. Till next time, love and light.